All right, working class beer review. Sorry, this is a restart. I tried using my computer and the photo booth on this Apple computer froze up. So we are looking at Chimay Cinq Cents Ale. And you're thinking, is this really working class? It seems like it'd be pretty expensive because it kind of is. Um, I don't know if you can see the label, but I got it for $1.99. There's two of them, and I don't know why. I don't know what the date on these are, but they're 8% alcohol, so I'm pretty sure that they can last. Um, they're usually stored upright like that. It came with a cork, and I don't know where the cage went. Oh, here it is. Yeah, cork in a cage. So, missed the ceremony of opening it. I'm really sorry. Um, So I poured it into this brandy snifter. It's actually been sitting for a few minutes as I've been trying to get set up. I'm not sure how to do a live stream on YouTube right now. I guess you gotta kind of do that ahead of time. So anyway, um, yeah, I had about two of these. So I've had this once after I bought this. So I'm just gonna read what's on the back of the bottle here. The registered trademark Trappist certifies that this ale was brewed within the walls of an existing Trappist monastery under the control of the Trappist community. A major part of the sales revenue is used by the monks to support charitable works. The exceptional yeast isolated by Father Theodore, combined with the purity of the highly protected water of the abbey's well, gives Chimay its unique richness. Since 1862, Chimay's secondary fermented ales have neither been pasteurized nor filtered, and only natural ingredients are used. To fully appreciate the agreeable combination of fresh hops and yeast of the Chimay Cinq Cents, served chilled in a wide-mouthed glass, contains barley. So, yeah, Belgium. This is 750 milliliters, 75 centiliters. So what do we get? This had a little bit, this is a wide mouth, this is a brandy snifter. Um, Definitely not filtered, lots of floating sediment in there. Um, a pale tan, I would say, not a dark tan. So this is considered, I'm looking on the computer here, 8% color gold. This is talking about the ones that are packed 11.2 ounce 4 packs, or 750 bottles, or 20-liter kegs. So you can get this in kegs. Man, that'd be expensive. One of the questions: why is Chimay so expensive? Many feel it is ridiculous, but the prices are driven almost entirely by the fact that these beers are produced in extremely limited quantities, essentially created as limited edition concepts meant to inflate value. Um, what type of beer is 6 cents? Cinq Cents. This one says 10% ABV. It's a strong, sophisticated, and refreshing blonde ale with a balanced flavor and a floral fragrance combined with hints of dried fruit and spices. So, yeah, I'm getting conflicting information here. Some saying 8, some saying 10. So if you guys have experience with this, let me know. Yeah, in the spare bedroom here, kind of a different setting. I was just trying something out. I got a little lamp over here. Overhead light's not great, but just trying out different spots and see how they go. So I'm still using my phone today since the computer messed up. Kind of wish that hadn't happened, but it's gonna smell. Ooh, wow, very bready, very malty, but not like a sweet malty. It's like it smells like bread. It's crazy. So, yeah, I've had this in my fridge, and it says on the bottle not to store it sideways, store it upright, and I didn't have enough room. Oh, and not to serve it like in a tall glass. You want a wide glass, so like a goblet schooner. Like I said, I'm using this brandy snifter. It's pretty wide at the top. You could probably use a red wine glass if you wanted to. Turn that around here. So this is a bit of a shoddy catastrophe, this setup here. Sorry, guys. I really wanted you to get me struggling to get this cork out because it took a little bit, but it did pop. It did pop and a lot of vapor came out. So holding outside didn't hurt that way, but it wasn't for too terribly long. I think that's for long-term storage. At 8 or 10%, whatever this is, this definitely can be cellared, probably for a decent amount of time, at least a couple years, if not probably even longer in the right settings. So we smelled the bread. We see that it's not filtered, kind of a tannish gold. Let's give it a smell or a taste. Wow. Okay. Very rich. Very rich. This is not something I'll have very often, obviously. I'm probably never ever going to find this at $1.99 again. So score one for me. Yeah, normally I think this is like a $25 bottle. Maybe, see if I, shopping. Let's see what Google says for shopping. Yeah, around, no, these are for, yeah. No, this is all for memorabilia. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see what Drizzly has to say. Yes, I'm. Okay. Oh no, it's around $15. Okay, it's the other ones are a little. You got a Grand Reserve and Premier. Premier is 50. Grand Reserve is 60. So yeah, this is only $15. So I mean, I saved myself a little bit. So 15 really isn't horrible, honestly. Um, yeah, this is saying it's 8%, 38 IBUs. Dry floral honey stone fruit. Let me see. I want to say semi-dry because it's still kind of sweet. Suggested glassware snifter, which goblet or chalice. Yeah. Suggested serving temperature is 50 to 55. This is probably a little cooler than that because I had it in my refrigerator, but I didn't want to just keep it in the cupboard. You know, it's kind of hard to regulate and chill it down to whatever temperature. I probably should have left this for about half an hour. It probably would have warmed up to about 50. Ooh, excuse me. So, yeah, being non-filtered, non-pasteurized, you're definitely going to get a fuller body, and it's not going to be a super crisp mouthfeel. So I don't necessarily. I get a semi-dry because it's not like cloyingly sweet or anything like that. These are bottle fermented, which is what a lot of craft. I know Boulevard does bottle fermenting, which means they add a little bit of yeast to the bottle right before it's capped, so it continues to ferment in the bottle. That way, you don't have to pasteurize it. It's a way of preserving the beer. Yeah, it gets obviously very high ratings on this. On Drizzly here, it gets 4.7 out of 5, so that's pretty darn good. Oh yeah, here it is, 8%. I didn't even see that. 8% by volume. Do I like it? Yeah, I love it. This is really good. This, like I said though, I'll probably never find it at this price range again. More than likely not. I'm not inclined to buy stuff this expensive. Personally, I mean, if I have a good paycheck and I just feel like being adventurous, I might get something like this. Boulevard has their smokestack beers, and I might grab some of those. I don't see those in the 750 bottles like the cork bottles like they used to. I mean, I'm sure they're still around, but they put them in 6-packs and 4-packs now. So, 38 IBUs, I could see that. Because if it wasn't that high in bitterness, it would be super sweet because of it's pretty malty with it being that heavy of a beer. It's not like an IPA at all. It's like, I guess it's a triple or a quad, one of the two. Probably a triple. Yeah, an 8% would be a triple. Quad, you're getting over 10%, 10, 12, something like that. That's where your quadruple ales come into play there. So yeah, this is definitely like a triple. New Belgium has a triple that's really good, and you get that in 6 packs. That's one of their like original like Belgian style that they make. They've got that one, the 1854 or 1554 or something like that. And there's one more. I'm sorry, I cannot remember that. But they're all really good. Um, yeah, I don't know what to really compare this to, aside from maybe that New Belgian triple. New Belgian triple, you can taste a lot more of the yeasty qualities, like the cloves and the different type of flavors that the yeast brings about. I'm not tasting that so much in this one. I'm not getting any complexity, except for the bread. Maybe some like apricot-ish, when they say stone fruits. So, I mean, that could be power of suggestion too. So maybe a bit of like a dried apricot-ish. They say raisins on here. I'm not getting raisins because I'm not getting a wine type quality. Because when I think of raisins, I think of like port wine, stuff like that. I could see possibly dried apricots or like some, I don't know. But it's not, it's more the malt. That's what you get. And the sweetness from the barley is what I'm getting. So yeah. Sorry I haven't gotten back with you guys and posted anything in a while. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, work, house, just different family goings on and stuff like that. So it's been kind of hard to set the time aside to do this. Obviously, I'm not doing this for serious career type purposes. I wish I had enough time where I could just do this and make enough revenue off of views. I would definitely start investing in different equipment so that I could produce higher quality videos for you guys. But I do enjoy the ones that do watch my videos and take the time to comment and give their 2 cents or their 5 cents about whatever I'm working on. I got a stash of beers in the fridge I've been saving aside. I was up in Kansas City. This one I got at the discount liquor on Highway 50. It is across the street from AutoZone, and every so often they'll have stuff on discount. A lot of it will be like singles from torn up cases, singles of Blue Moon or seltzers or Busch Light or something like that. And their liquor, they'll put stuff on sale for their liquor. So, excuse me again, I have no idea why this went on sale. It's not damaged or anything like that, but when I saw 2 of them at that price, I'm going to grab them because I do appreciate what these things have to offer. I can't always justify the full price, for something like that. Admittedly, I'm more of a quantity over quality kind of guy for everyday use, and just like most working class Americans and people across the world, they want something they don't have to think about. They can just kind of enjoy, refreshes them, cools them down, helps them to relax, unwind after a long day. My go-to has, and I may have stated this in many other videos right now, my go-to has been Miller High Life for the past at least since the beginning of COVID, so at least the past 3 years, maybe even predates that. Because I can get 12 packs of 16-ounce cans of Miller High Life for $8.99, and that's been one of the better deals that I can get. I know if I buy a 30-pack of something else, I could probably get it cheaper per ounce, but the 16-ounce can for me is the greater serving. I don't finish it too quickly because when I find a 12-ounce can, it's like it perpetuates the cycle of, you know, going one right after the. I don't want to be like that. I want to be able to enjoy it and not get carried away because that's not really my style. So, and sometimes I buy hams, 6-packs, Bud Ice 6-pack pints, Milwaukee's Best Ice. I can get that at Dollar General for $5 something for a 6-pack, but still, you know, for $8.99 for a 12-pack, that's pretty good for pints. So I think I'll just stick with that. So if anybody else, a distributor or anything like that, is watching this and they want to try something to boost sales, try to see if you can get more pints and have them at a pretty reasonable price, because I think you'd be surprised. And they make great singles. You could sell those for, you know, 12-pack. You could sell it for $1 a can and still make a profit on something like that. And I think if you don't, you know, $1.50 a can is still reasonable for a pint. You go to a bar, you're going to pay $4 or more for a pint, depending on what you buy and what time of day it is. So, anyway, yeah, I do enjoy this. This is a pretty big serving, 750. This is, you know, I've got some cork stoppers. I could probably put this on there and save this for later. But yes, I do enjoy it. Yes, I do feel a little fancy, a little regal drinking this, because I do appreciate the care that goes into quality beverages like this. There's a reason why companies like this have been around for so long and have such great reviews on the internet. Not that you should always follow that, but when it's pretty one-sided, like everybody likes it, that's telling you something, you know. But when you have some people that like something, some people that hate something, then you got to find out why. You know, what is it that they don't or do like about it? But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And again, let me know in the comments if you've had Chimay, any of the Chimays. I've seen some of the other ones, but this is the first one I've personally purchased. So I will see you guys later. All right, guys, I'm going to see if I can stitch this into the video. I didn't know what date it was until I looked at the cork. 2018. So that's the age. So it's 5 years old. That's and if you watch the review, you know that it still tasted. To me, it tasted fresh still. So I just now noticed that because I am a dummy. I just looked on the bottle, thought it'd be printed. But in Europe, they don't necessarily do all that like they do in the United States with the Julian code or anything like that, or born on dating. So they did stamp on the cork though, 2018. So pretty neat.